What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our first franchise video of the new year. I'm not having it with Hut, so we're starting a franchise, and it's just going to be Blackhawks at first, but we are eventually going to be doing a franchise battle against Jordan. That'll probably be out next week, I'd guess. So before we get into it, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 500. Let's get right into it. Obviously, since this is a Blackhawks franchise, we're going to be selecting the Blackhawks. Keep the divisions all the same. Owner mode's going to go off. These two are going to go off. The coach will not be editing the lines. Injuries will also be off. And then draft class quality, sim engine scoring, and prospect quality are all set to medium with the shot frequency set to high. Alright, to start off our franchise, we're not looking too bad here. We got Tavo, Bedard, and Burakovsky, followed by Mikheyev, Nazar, and Bertuzzi, Foligno, Donato, Joey Anderson, Colton Dach, Ollie Moore, and Lucas Reichel. On the defense, we have Vlasic and Murphy, Korchinski and Levshinov, and then Dickinson's here for some reason, and Rinzel. We'll fix that. And in net, jumped the gun a little there, we have Spencer Knight and Arvid Soderblom. To start, I'm going to bring in a defenseman that I really liked last year in real life, Mason Lohrei from the Bruins. We're going to be paying a second and a seventh, it looks like. And yeah, a second and a seventh will do it. Another piece I wish the real Blackhawks never would have traded is Alex DeBrincat, so we're going to try and package something up for him. We're going to try 4 second-round picks and see if this works. We're going to also toss on a third because that didn't work. We're going to tack on a 2028 first-round pick and just make it 2 seconds because I think we'll be good by then. And there we go, we get it done. We're going to try and bring in Caden Gooley from the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to try and give up Florida's first and the Islanders' second, and that does go through. We're going to try the same package, Vlasic 2 seconds and 2/3 for Luke Hughes, and we get it. Luke Hughes just wants $2.9 million for 1 year, so we're going to do that and then work on a deal with him in the offseason. We're going to sign Wyatt Kaiser, $0.775 for 1 year, just to play in the A. Looking at a Bedard extension, he wants $9.8 for 7 years, which is an absolute steal. We're going to see if we can get that down a little bit. We're going to try 9.5 for 7 years. Oh, and he accepts right away. Wow. Connor Murphy, I think we're just going to let go at that price. With Blashill here, he thinks that there's a lot of work, and I agree with that. For preseason, we're going to work on skill training. Luke Hughes does accept our offer. Alright, our lines to start the season are going to look like Tavo, Connor Bedard, and Alex DeBrincat up there on that first line. Second line, we have Bertuzzi, Nazar, and Burakovsky, Foligno, Donato, Mikheyev, Oliver Moore, Jason Dickinson, and Lucas Reichel. The defense, we have Caden Gooley and Luke Hughes, Levshinov and Lohrei, Korchinski, and Murphy. And in net, I did it again. We have Knight and Soderblom. Wyatt Kaiser, a 6th and a 7th for 2/3 from Ottawa, and Kaiser isn't even playing, is an absolute steal, and we're going to take it. Bro, who is running this game that lets Nathan Walker have a gold X factor? What are we doing? By some generational miracle, we maintain a wild card spot at the trade deadline, 32, 26, and 4. Our offense is going nuts, and our defense is not. Bedard's sitting right at a point a game, so is Tavo. DeBrincat's a little lower. Everyone here is playing well. Frank Nazar also playing well with a bad plus-minus. Luke Hughes, 25 points. Spencer Knight's playing really well. Soderblom's struggling. We have a ton of money, and so we're going to take a rental on in Jacob Trouba. He fits in all of the defensive pairings, which would be awesome, and he has elite truculence. So we're going to make a package for him. We're going to try and trade 2/3. I'm going to assume we're going to have to add a 6th or something like that, but we're going to try it. And I'm going to throw in a 4th here too, and we're going to get it done. We're going to also try and go after the top forward in this trade deadline, Connor Garland. He's sitting at an 86, making $5 million. He has a really nice shot, and doesn't play much defense, but he's okay. He's 3 stars. He can play penalty kill, so we're going to hope he's good. We're going to try to trade our first, and we get it done. We have made it to the end of the season, and we clinched the first wild card spot over the Stars and the Jets and the Wild and the Blues. The Preds and the Mammoth both made the playoffs, which is very interesting. So we're going to end the first round, but first we're going to look at stats. At the end of the season, we finished with a 43-33-6 record. Our offense stayed about the same, where our defense improved drastically, which is really good to see. Connor Bedard put up 86 points, 35 goals, 51 helpers. Tavo, over a point a game, you love to see that. DeBrincat put up 74. Connor Garland, after coming over on the second line, had 14 points in 20 games, which you love to see. Spencer Knight 35, 23, and 5, 6 shutouts, a 909 and a 290. Arvid Soderblom did not play great, but his numbers improved. Alright, we are headed into the first round. We're playing Edmonton, which can be scary. And we're going to simulate the first 4 games, hopefully not get swept. We'll see how this goes. We lose game 1 by 5 goals, and we win game 2, which is really good. Really encouraging. We lose game 3. We lose game 4. The defense has not been good. Heading into game 5, we have to win to stay alive. And we lose in 5, which was expected. Shea Weber does retire, Blackhawk legend. Yuri Kovalev is going to be going first overall. Russian made-up guy. Mario Lemieux, NHL ready. That's insane. And we don't have a pick in this draft, so we are headed straight to the re-sign phase. Luke Hughes is only looking for 6.8 for 5. We're going to see if we can get that a little bit longer term. We have Luke Hughes an 8x6. He accepts. Jacob Trouba wants 6.2 for 4 years, so we're just going to let him walk. Ilya Mikheyev is also going to be walking. Kevin Korchinski is going to get $4 million for 2 years. Foligno's going to get 1.8 for next season. Connor Murphy's going to be walking. Lucas Reichel's getting 2.3 next season. Jason Dickinson can come back for 1 year at 2.5. And Lafferty's walking. And Artemi Panarin is out in free agency. We should probably go try and get him. We only have 7.8, but we can free some of that up. We're going to try and trade Dickinson and Burakovsky to Boston for a second. And now we have money for Panarin, and he is going to come in for 1 season at probably about 12.5, maybe 13. He's got a no movement. We're actually going to give him 13.5. And Artemi Panarin has joined the team. Looking at our lines to start the season, we have Panarin, Bedard, and DeBrincat, the line that should have been. Garland, Nazar, Teravainen, Bertuzzi, Foligno, and Ollie Moore. And then Colton Dach, Donato, and Reichel. On defense, we have Caden Gooley, Luke Hughes, Levshinov, and Lowry, Korchinski, and Crevier. And in net, we have Spencer Knight and Arvid Soderblom. If you did enjoy watching this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe on the road to 500. We'll see you in another one very soon.